Hi everyone and welcome to the Learning Ladder. Excuse my crazy hair, we've been outside planting pumpkin seeds in the garden after we carved our pumpkin today, so my hair is just crazy and windswept and hat flattened as well because I have my hat on for a lot of the time because it's getting a bit chilly now. Autumn is definitely here. So yeah, excuse why I look, but who cares? You are here to find out what some of our favourites are, hopefully, of September. So I'm planning on doing these videos monthly, as long as I'm enjoying them and you're interested in watching them. So basically I have a few items here that we have really loved this month and I wanted to share them with you. Now the first three items actually from Torchlight. They're not actually from Torchlight, but they're recommended to be used in Torchlight as essential as part of their curriculum. But you could obviously purchase them separately if you didn't want to do them via Torchlight. They are Make Me Giggle, Writing Your Own Silly Stories, and Show Me a Story. Now, this is the first one that you do, and this is the second one as part of the curriculum. They are amazing. My daughter has always really loved to write, and when I mean write, I mean as in storytell. She has been amazing from such a young age. It just comes very naturally to her. She would get little picture flashcards and would just lay them all out and just make a story with them, and she started doing that from a very early age. She just always has really enjoyed telling stories and she is really good at it. It hasn't always translated into her wanting to actually write her story because of, obviously at this age and earlier, they can create stories in greater depth than they can actually write them. So I have often, and I still do now, written them for her, and we have several books where she's wrote stories and I've written them down for her, as in wrote stories as in told me the story and I've written them down for her. She's drawn other pictures and everything else. But now obviously as she's got that bit older, she can actually write quite a lot of it down herself, but we're still at that age where she does still prefer me to write them for her because she can write really long stories, and bless her little heart, there's no way she'd be able to physically write all that out at this age in one sitting, which is completely understandable. So I have no problems being her scribe, and I know one day I'll miss that point when she'll be able to do it all herself and she won't need me anymore to write her stories for her, and I'll just be the one who sits and watches, which will be fascinating and amazing to see as well. I definitely think that she has a natural talent there, and I am really excited to see how she develops on with writing as she gets older. But these have been absolutely fantastic. So with this one takes you to writing your own picture book, and this one is writing your own silly story, and we did both of them and she thoroughly enjoyed it. And then this is something that has been one of her favourites, and this is Adventures in Cartooning. Again, this is a book that was recommended to be used in the Torchlight curriculum. Obviously you could purchase it separately, but we used it along with Torchlight, and basically it goes through a comic, the process of how to write a comic in comic form, talking about the panels and different sizes of panels that you can use, and how to draw your picture so that you're showing different emotions and everything else. It was really interesting to read as well, and she has just loved this book. And we have used this, which was the blank comic notebook that I got to go along with it, and she has created several of her own comics scripts, and it has been such a fun activity and she has really enjoyed it. So just any of those books we have absolutely loved this month. Now I was about to say this year then this month. Okay, another book we have really enjoyed is The Street Beneath My Feet. This is an amazing book that you could use for any, just as a read aloud, but we've used it as part of our science because we're doing the Earth at the moment, and it's such an interesting way to present the information because, and I'll knock everything down doing this, it's a gigantic, my arms aren't even long enough, fold out book that goes through everything down to the Earth's layers, and it also turns around as well, so you can look at it from both sides. It's just absolutely fantastic. I couldn't recommend it enough. The pictures, the illustrations, let me just fold it back a little bit, are just beautiful. You can see that. It's just absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend it. As I said, we've used it as part of our science because we've been studying the Earth. There's the different layers of the Earth. But you could use it just as a read aloud at night time as well. I highly recommend it. It's been such a fun read that we've included this month. So another item we've been loving this month in September is the homeschooling journals from Thinking Tree. Well, they're not just for homeschooling, you could use them if your children went to a traditional school too. My daughter's has got the pet one. These are fantastic. She's absolutely loving it. I remember the Sarah brought it out to her little eyes. She was so excited. She loved picking what books that she wanted to research, and she has just been so thrilled to do this. If you haven't seen these journals before, there are tons of videos on YouTube about them. I think I might actually make my own as well if you're interested. Let me know to see inside them, but they are just amazing. She has really loved it, and I actually got one myself too. I got the handbook for moms, homeschooling handbook for moms, and again, I've loved mine, and it's something we do on a fun Friday. So she'll go get her journal, I'll get mine, we'll get all our pens out, you know, our special pens, and you know, we'll just do our journals together, and it's such a really fun activity. We have loved it. The next item I don't have to physically show you because it's online, but it's Mystery Science. It's a science subscription. Basically, Doug is the science teacher and he presents the science lesson. There are so many different themes, categories. He actually offers several hundreds of free subscriptions to his website. It's not the full package, so you get select units for free, but then obviously you could subscribe and unlock all the other units. We just opted to do the free trial. It's not a trial because you get it for the whole year, but the free edition this year to give it a try and see how we liked it. But we're really enjoying it. It's not, for us, it's not a science curriculum, it's an addition, but you could definitely use a lot of it, to be honest, in your science curriculum. But we are thoroughly enjoying it. Highly recommend it. I'll put the link below. I think there are still some free subscriptions left as well, and we tend to do that during lunchtime or watch one of the lessons. You can really expand on it if you want to. It's great. That's everything in terms of my favourites. I've just did a couple this month. There's been other things that we've enjoyed, but I just wanted to, as this is my first favourites video, I think I've done them maybe one or two in the past, but not regularly. I just wanted to include a few little things, and then I will start doing hopefully every month. We'll see how we go. But take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.